Okay, I'm covering Thirsty Planet. All right, and I keep forgetting, but I'm trying to keep a pretty idea on everything. So they have on here the best temperature is 43, so refrigerator basically. Unless you keep your refrigerator really low. The average refrigerator in the beginning, they usually keep around 42 or 6 Celsius. This is going to be a Kettle sour or Berliner style. So it's looking like 3.9 alcohol, so it's real mellow on the alcohol, but I guess the sour will make up on flavor. So the IBUs on this are 4, they're really low, so it's focusing on sour. Kettle sour just really means they're using a steel kettle or mash tin, and then they transfer it and it just sits there. Usually the sour is gonna have a more wild yeast, local yeast, a blend, you know. They just focus on one, so it's a lactocilia or something like that. Basically, this type of yeast that they're collecting or utilize have more lactic acids, which make more of that sour flavor. So sour is an actual taste. It's not what it is. So like when you want to add sour to something, it's really supposed to be acid. So basically, you're raising the acid levels, and that's where you get the taste that feels sour. Because sour is actually, it's not the taste. It's what happens to an item. So tomato goes sour, fruit goes sour, vegetables go sour, but it's because of that process. So that gets misused. What it really is, they're focusing on playing with the sour process to get an acidic beer. That's what it is. So we'll see. This is my first time having it, so we'll see what happens. It's very light. Looks purple. Nice. There might be berries in here. I need to really read the. Did not expect that. It's awesome because it has this awesome butterfly on there in this purple color. So it's a lightly tart ale with crisp malt character, flirting with lemon and tea notes. Cosmic butterfly kettle sour morphs blue butterfly pea flowers into a refreshing light Berliner Weiss style ale with a distinct cosmic color. That is very distinct. Like, I know Texas love their blue bonnets, but I would love to see a beer made out of it. And this is already inspiring more. So that's something you're not going to see anywhere else. Very clean looking. It smells like very light bitter beer. Not feeling the sour. Ooh, it's very dry. It would remind me, like, so that tea flower puts the concept of like fruit, but there's no sweetness. There's no actual fruit flavor. It's just the little flowers just are very light. So this is a very lightly acidic beer. But it's definitely more than your average beer. It has this nice butteriness. I never had a flower tea turned into a beer, so I do not know what I'm tasting. It's kind of nice. It would remind me of almost like a perfume, but without the bad side. Just a nice little floral notes. And this color's not even on the scale, but the lightness would be like a 3 or 2 or 1. Very light. So very comparable to my lager that I'm still sipping on. So all right, Thirsty Planet. So anyone who's never had a sour, this is a very good start. American sours are a little different. They're super zingy, and they usually use steel, so it's very sharp half the time. Belgian style ones are a little more mellow because they actually get regular beer. They control the sour process, and they use the oak barrels, I believe, on average. And the bacteria from the barrels can help prevent it from going too crazy, but I don't know how they stop it, but they stop it. And if you ever had something that starts to go sour a little bit, but it's still appealing and nice and doesn't taste like it's gone bad yet, but it's on its way, that's what the Belgian ones are. This one's like the middle of that one, and I've had like Sour Monkey where it was like a lemon rind in liquid form. Too much. So I give this 2 thumbs up for anybody who wants to try Thirsty Planet or a sour beer. This is 2 in 1. It's a local brewery, started in 2010. They really focus on reusing things, recycling, helping the environment, and they do a lot of charitable things, which is very common for a lot of breweries to do, and it's very amazing and very helpful, especially for your local area. So thank you, subscribe, talk about it. If you go ahead and go out of your way and try this, let me know what you think about it, because I've never seen a beer like this. I know they got some out, but they usually like add coloring and stuff, and they have one that has like metallic flakes in it that are edible. They're not metallic, they look metallic, but that one just looks crazy. And there's a liquor called like Vinique that uses it, and that tastes like disgusting. So that one I'm afraid, but this is just a good beer made from tea or with tea. So not bad. Just drink safe. This is more light beer, so it's not gonna really get you drunk. This is for sipping and enjoying a cool night by the pool. That's what it really feels like. Might go swimming later. Other than that, have a good day.